Okay, here's the beginning of the hindemith from the beginning to A. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put the metronome on 120, and we're going to just play out the eighth notes. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so let's talk about a couple places. Often wrong rhythms measure before A. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that together. We'll run. 2, ready, go. Another place is at the second line. This measure is at these two measures, or really three measures on the second line often. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So it's and so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, trip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Let's do that one more time with the metronome. So that the second line. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's do the whole thing. We're going to go from the beginning to A, just the top notes, but with the slurs. Ready, 2, ready, go. And 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, trip. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now, once you feel like you have it rhythmically accurate, I wouldn't even put the double stops in. Because actually what happens is, I think, kids tend to take time and put in rubato in places that it's just because they're trying to facilitate hard double stops and make them in tune, and not really because that's where it goes. So now let's play it. Let's try to figure out what we want to do timing-wise, but still just top notes. We're not going to do the double stops. Ready? So I think the first measure, you have to stay in time because you want to establish your tempo. You don't want to be doing too much right at the start. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Da da. 1, da da. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so maybe I would say in this part, 2, 3. Here, 1, 2, 3, and so right there, you're going to take a little bit of time at the end of bar 2, and then you're going to make it up. That's where the real rubato is. You take time, but then you put it back in other places. You make it up by sort of moving forward into the high B flat, because that's, you're sort of getting to a high point. So let's start from 1, 2, 3, 4, and then make it back up as you get up to the B flat. So second measure, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and it's okay if it relaxes a little bit right there. You're kind of at an ending point there. 1, 2, 3. But it's 1, 2. Make sure you don't like make a triplet out of that. That's what I think some kids hear, that it relaxes there, but then they change the rhythm. But if you've practiced that other way we did first, a lot of times you won't accidentally make that into a triplet as an accidental way to sort of like, I guess, relax the end of that phrase. So the second line, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. And right here, you don't want to go da 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 and turn those into triplets. It's da 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 da. It still has to be a little. Sorry. You still have to have the integrity of the 6 notes. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a few little places, but you don't want to go too major and too out of whack, so that it doesn't really sound like you have any sort of pulse. You have to have an inner pulse. Let's try it with both of the notes now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here's your time. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.